Okay, so we're gonna go for. So this is what I like to do, right? I like to blow people away with like this actually existed. Like, so this was like actually 1985, and it was a show that lasted one season on ABC, and you could see kind of like the influence of uh of anime pre 90s,
Can
and
the
this is
galactic
called the
patrol,
Mighty
defender of the
Orbots.
United Planets, stop the evil computer Umbra? You bet they can. Meet Rob Simmons.
That's what I'm saying. This is like 84, 85, so
Mighty Thor.
early anime, like early hiring a Japanese studio to take an American property.
The master of the elements. And Crunch, the metal muncher. Super robots.
Man, I would have loved this show.
Dude, it didn't last. It died like one season.
Mighty Orbots, champion of the
And
universe.
they're all robots that basically formed into a giant robot, just like Power Rangers.
Okay. Cause these love Autobots too.
Yeah, they were trying to compete with Transformers, right? Like the Americans were like, "Hey, let's try it." Like Transformers is big, Voltron's big. And the animation was excellent for back then too.
Yeah.
You know, the intro always has like their characteristics. And the thing is, like, it's funny because they had secret identity. The robots had secret identities.
How did they have secret identities?
They would change more angular shapes when they were like right before they. It was weird. No one recognized them. It was kind of like. Superman. Like, you know, you put on glasses. They would change shape to be a different. Like, so you know how the fat one was like kind of rounder, but when he would go into his secret identity, he became more angular, even though he was the same robot. And then they were all of a sudden like service droids to like superheroes because they got more square-like. And then they formed into the big giant robot. The animation was really crazy and cool. Yo, shout out to Angelus. He was like, "Go bots, I want a link." That's some old man shit right there. So that was like one thing from super obscure. So you've never heard of them, huh?
Never heard of them. The Mighty Orbots.
Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what makes this show fun. I really go in. Like, I just like to like show young kids some different stuff. We're gonna go into a violent cartoon later, but we're gonna react to a different trailer. So we talked about, all right, something that you brought up. You're like, yo, like, what else is there? And you're like, yo, let's watch, like, you know, we're talking about, you know, Thor Love and Thunder. So I know that the final trailer came out today. I already watched it, but let's watch a little bit of Thor Love and Thunder final trailer right now. Yes, we are a reaction channel right now. Before the billions, we're reacting to Thor Love and Thunder.
Let's bring the rainbow.
The only ones who gods care about is themselves.
So this is my vow.
I hear Christian Bale's pretty good as Gore.
So that's the ex-girlfriend, is it?
Have you seen this trailer?
No, not yet.
Okay, word.
3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days. Give or take.
Dang.
You
Wait a-
kill me.
Yo,
Just my first bad guy.
this shit is funny right here. This scene is coming up.
I want to choose my own path. My superheroing days are over.
Yo, that's crazy.
Remember what I told you? You ever feel lost?
Come on, Disney, give us a break.
Just look into the eyes
No
of the people
copyright
that you
claim.
love.
This part is funny. Wait, did they show it? Oh, no. All right. Nah, because it shows him doing the splits. Like, stopping it. He does the splits. That's just crazy as fuck. But anyway. Yeah, so you're hyped about this one?
Oh yeah, I really am.
Yeah. Do you like the direction they took? Because, you know, originally the first film was Keith Branagh, right? You know, he was more Shakespearean Hamlet, and then the second one was a director from Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Then
that was the worst one.
Yeah,
Dark
yeah,
World, Thor
yeah,
Dark World was worst
yeah,
one.
yeah. You know, they went for like super serious, right? Obviously, they went for super serious, and like, you know, obviously didn't work, right? And then of course Taika Waititi from New Zealand, and you know, and what he did with Thor is basically revamped him, right? They made him a little bit more, you know, comical and stuff like that. How do you feel about Taika taking over from the Thor image? Yeah,
I love it, man. I mean, you know, Thor is way more relatable now. He feels more not only relatable, but also to me seems like his feats have grown as well. I
right.
mean, like, and you know, I know that we have Gore the God Butcher in this new movie.
Yeah,
And if you guys have seen any of the comics with Gore the God Butcher, you know he's like up there. He's really strong.
yeah. So,
So I know it's gonna be
like, a
really
lot of
good.
people complain about, like, well, he's not in makeup because obviously Christian Bale doesn't want. He's like, I ain't trying to do that shit. I ain't trying to put on the makeup because obviously Gore has like, he's like no nose, like kind of like he looks like, I guess, Voldemort, right? How do you feel about that? How do you feel, like, you know, do you care or do you want it more comic accurate?
I think he did. I think it looks nice because they could have gone the CGI route, and
Oh,
then
true.
he wouldn't even, you know, he wouldn't have even look like it would just been his voice,
Right,
like they did with
right.
Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like this approach. I mean, you know, he doesn't look like because Gore looks like a serpent looking kind of
Right.
alien, right?
Yeah.
But he looks menacing. He looks, you know, same color and everything. So I think it's still gonna be good, and he still does look monstrous.
Okay, word.
In like certain scenes that was in that clip.
Right. What was I gonna say about? Did you watch Multiverse of Madness?
Yes, I did.
So yeah, did you like what's his name as Mr. Reed Richards? What's his name?
Oh
John
yeah,
Krasinski?
yeah, John Krasinski. Yes,
Yeah.
from The Office.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did
And yeah, it was. I don't know if it's spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! There you go. Yeah, spoil away.
Yeah. So John Krasinski, he did a good job as, you know, acting as Reed Richards. The only thing is that scene where he came in was so stupid to me. Let me just go ahead and tell you guys his power.
Ran away, bro. Ran away. Go ahead.
It was quite literally, oh, let me just go ahead and tell you Black Bolt's power, so that way she could just go ahead and get rid of it, right? And then what made it so bad is that why is that Black Bolt, if he doesn't open his mouth and speak, if his mouth is closed, how did his power still work?
Right.
So
He whispered under his breath, and then his mind exploded. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think that's a good casting though for Reed Richards?
yeah, it was pretty good casting.
Yeah. Would you like to see in the future? Because obviously they're working on Marvel's working on Fantastic Four right now. Would you like to see him continue as that character?
Yeah, I would.
All right. So here we're gonna go juxtapose. But did you know that Marvel had a contract with Hanna-Barbera before?
Oh, really?
Aha. So that's the thing. So Hanna-Barbera, if you guys don't know, Hanna-Barbera obviously produced like Scooby-Doo. They produced the Flintstones, right? The Jetsons, right? So I'm going to introduce young Will here to the Hanna-Barbera Hour that happened in 1979. So let's check this out. All right. Hopefully it's not playing too much right here. So let's rewind it a little bit. The Thing TV show.
Oh yeah, you can tell this from the 70s.
He puts his rings together, boom, he becomes the Thing, Benji Grimm. Yeah, help him out. He looks weird. And he's with Fred Flintstone, bro.
Yep.
Chilling. Yeah, shake hands. Did you ever see that before?
Never.
Are you glad you
Never
see it
seen
now? Would you
Yes,
want to
I
watch
am.
that movie?
Now, I actually would. I would watch it, but the thing is, I bet you that the thing in like the Fantastic Four would actually wish his powers worked that way
Yeah,
when he
right.
puts the
Yeah.
rings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like his whole thing is that he hates the way he looks.
Right.
It hurts his chances of dating and stuff like
Right,
that.
right,
But
right.
I would guarantee he would have preferred the rings to just turn it on and off.
There you go. Nah, it's man funny because I think I was like, yeah, I was 4 years old when that show. And I remember coming on. That's why I remember it. I was like, and then when I think when I actually saw the Fantastic Four, I was like, where's his rings?
Yep.
Where's his rings? Like, he can't change back, and he's not a teenager. He's like a big old dude. Okay, but I went with it. But yeah, man. So that's dope. That's so I was like, I want to shock you with that.